What the Lakers offered the Hawks for guard DeJ Murray. Following the Lakers' loss to the Brooklyn Nets, the pressure has intensified on a franchise that had high expectations of competing for the NBA title this season. While the team had a strong performance on Sunday, securing a victory against the Blazers, the need for a change is only growing. With no indication that head coach Darvin Ham's job is in jeopardy, any change would likely come in the form of a trade. While the Lakers reportedly have multiple trade targets, the one the front office appears most focused on is Atlanta Hawks guard, DeJ Murray. While the two teams have discussed a potential trade, the Lakers have been hesitant to include Austin Reeves, a player that Atlanta desires, in any potential deal. Jovan Buha revealed that a framework for a potential trade has been discussed. This framework includes D'Angelo Russell, rookie guard Jalen Hood-Schifino, and 2029 first-round draft assets. Via The Athletic. The buzz around Murray is escalating, and at higher levels. The Lakers and Hawks have discussed potential trade frameworks, including one last week that centered on Russell, Hood-Schifino, the 2029 first-round pick, and additional draft compensation, according to multiple team and league sources. Negotiations have since stalled, but they are expected to pick up closer to the deadline. Can Murray change the Lakers' fortunes? While Murray is undoubtedly a very talented player, it remains an open question whether he alone would be enough to turn the tide for the Lakers. Can just one player completely change the game for the team at this juncture? The Lakers' biggest mistake in the NBA 2024 offseason? Among all the things that have gone wrong this season, the Lakers not having their highest-paid player available in Gabe Vincent tops the list. Viewed as a replacement for Dennis Schroeder, Vincent hasn't even played enough to determine if he can fill that void. There were various reasons why Schroeder couldn't stay in Los Angeles, with the primary one being the inability to afford his salary in Toronto. However, an increase in playing time was reportedly a desire of Schroeder as well. The most significant personnel change from last year's group was the swap of Dennis Schroeder for Vincent as the point guard, a move that, sources say, was both Schroeder's desire for a larger role and the Lakers' preference for Vincent's shooting and space-creating ability. Schroeder's playing style hasn't changed much away from the Lakers. Now, Dennis is playing on average 1 more minute per game this season, with a slightly higher usage percentage, while starting roughly the same percentage of games. On paper, the situation could have been better, but it hasn't unfolded that way. Tell me, would the Lakers be better off with Schroeder still on the roster? Will LeBron James play for the Lakers next season? The ongoing subplot of this season, much like many times throughout his career, is LeBron's contract and his future. In theory, he could choose to opt out in the upcoming offseason and has previously mentioned the desire to play alongside his son, Bronny, should he enter the league this coming American spring. In a recent episode of his podcast, Brian Windhorst, who has been as closely connected with Clutch Sports as anyone over the years, offered some speculative insight into the matter. I don't know what's going to happen with LeBron in 2025. I feel like LeBron is going to play next year, but I don't know if it'll be for the Lakers. Probably. But he has an opt-out. Is LeBron staying with the Lakers? Again, this seems like speculation, but it's informed speculation. There's still half a season that could influence this decision as well. It's quite clear that his decision hasn't been purely basketball-related recently. But it will certainly be something to monitor in the future, especially if things continue to go less than ideally.